Very well, Merlin. What's next?
An appointment to the position of Sheriff of Hammerscape. It's a small coastal shire.
Oh, yes. I've been considering naming Valiant to the post.
Be gone, you filthy gypsy! Carry your plague elsewhere!
Stay your hand. What right have you to judge this woman?
She's a gypsy, my lord. She could be carrying a plague. We shouldn't have foreigners like her in Camelot.
As citizens of Camelot, dear lady, have we not all come from some other place? What makes us better than anyone else?
I was running. I was afraid they would hurt me. My foot, sire. I fear it is broken.
She is an old woman, as you will be one day. She's hurt and she needs someone to help her.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Merlin, I think Valiant truly understands the nature of justice. Valiant, I hereby name you Sheriff of Hammerscape.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will serve you and Camelot well. On that, you have my pledge. Have you heard, Merlin? I am to be Sheriff of Hammerscape.
So I see. Well, be careful, Valiant. Sometimes the badge of office can prove a heavy burden to bear.
What do you mean?
With authority comes responsibility. And not all judgments decided by law seem fair.
Sheriff? Appointed by the king himself. And to think we knew you when you thought Camelot to be nothing more than a dream.
I can't believe it. I'm going to be a deputy in the service of King Arthur.
There's talk in court, you know, Valiant, that you're being groomed for a barony.
It's as I've always said, Rowan. You and Arn and I are destined for greatness and nothing less.
Yes, my Lord Sheriff, let it be shown in the county records that the land has hereby been
How
ceded.
goes it, Sheriff?
Slowly. Very slowly.
And so forth. Next, my Lord Sheriff, we have the case of a vassal accused of stealing a pig from his landlord.
At last, something of real interest to the court. Why do you treat this man in such a manner?
My lord, he is a criminal.
Until it has been proven, my Lord Mayor, you will treat him with the same respect you would have for any other citizen of Camelot.
My apologies, sire.
Who accuses this man?
I do. He stole that pig right out of my pen.
You were probably there wallowing in it at the time.
Did you steal the pig?
Aye, sir. But only because he hadn't paid me wages. I'd worked 2 weeks cultivating his fields, and all I got for it was a whipping. I had to feed me family, sir.
Is this true? Did you beat him and then refuse him his wages?
He mucked me. He deserved it.
That's not true.
My lord, the man has confessed the crime. Surely you must find that he is guilty beyond doubt.
What I find, Lord Mayor, is that 1 pig is fair payment for 2 weeks' work. Furthermore, I order that another pig be paid to this man for the ill treatment he has suffered at the hands of his employer.
What? Who do you think you are?
I am a knight of the Round Table and sheriff of this shire. And if I hear of any other abuse of the poor, it will cost the abuser far more than a couple of pigs. Set him free.
This is an outrage.
I just want you to know I admire what you did back there.
But did I uphold the letter of the law? Stealing is against the law. But is a man guilty of theft if he steals a pig, if that's what's legally owed him?
Don't worry about it anymore. You made your decision and it was a just one. Come on, Valiant. The next village is just over that ridge. I'll wager I'll make it there before you.
Should we let her get away with that?
Absolutely not. They're raiding the town.
You'll have to be a lot quicker, boy, if you want to catch us.
The wind is out of the west. It will carry them back down the coast.
My God. Hammerscape.
Quickly, there's no time to waste. Arn, ride back to Camelot. Bring Gawain and as many men as he can muster. Rowan and I will do what we can to protect the village.
My Lord Sheriff, what means this untimely alarm? I thought you were supposed to protect the peace, not shatter it.
Lord Mayor, our people are in grave danger. Moorish pirates are sailing in from the west.
Pirates, you say? Blackamoors this far north? Impossible.
There is no mistake. They have already looted and burned the village up the coast, and we are next. Only under cover of darkness can we hope to escape attack. Go back to your homes. Darken your lamps and douse your fires. There must be no light in the village. None at all.
That was the best boiled mutton I've had in years. What's your hurry, Arn?
Pirates, Sir Bryant. They're raiding the coast at Hammerscape.
Go back to the barracks and fetch Gawain. I'll get a head start.
I hope this moon doesn't give us away. The pirate galleon must be near.
Gawain and the troops from Camelot will be here soon. Arn must have alerted them by now.
I'm glad you're here with me, Rowan.
I'll always be with you, Valiant. Always.
This is ridiculous, all this talk of pirates. I'm freezing to death. Bah! I think I'm going to light the fire.
But better cold and alive than warm and dead.
We've cleared the point, Captain, but I don't see the village.
It's there. Ready the boats.
How will we know where to land?
Our spy ashore has promised us a signal.
Where is everybody? Valiant! Where are you?
It's Bryant, but he's come alone. Sir Bryant, no!
So we meet again. First blood. My compliments. But now practice is over.
The battle is not over yet, Salandre.
Well, well. Ben Aziz. How long has it been? For the ship, quickly!
Gawain, you and Arn arrived not a moment too soon.
Looks like we chased them off.
Yes, but we have not seen the last of them.
An army from Camelot. What bad luck.
But what good luck to meet the son of our king, so far from home.
The fires are out, but many of the townspeople have been wounded.
I expect those murdering vandals won't soon set foot on these shores again.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. They are a ruthless and greedy lot.
My Lord Sheriff.
Lord Murdoch, I see you survived the night no worse for wear.
I have, no thanks to your friend here, the Blackamoor. I demand you place him under arrest immediately.
What are you talking about?
It was he who signaled the pirates.
How dare you speak like that about a Knight of the Round Table?
He's a spy, and as Lord Mayor of this town, I insist that he be held and tried for treason.
Why, you scoundrel!
No, Gawain. According to the laws of Camelot, he has the right to bring charges.
What? You can't take this idiotic accusation seriously.
I am the Sheriff, Gawain, and I have a duty to uphold. I'm sorry, Sir Bryant, but I must ask you for your sword.
You know as well as I do, Bryant is not a spy.
Of course he's not, Gawain. But under the law, all complaints must be heard before a tribunal. I have no choice. The trial begins tomorrow.
This is preposterous.
Gawain, the trial is a mere formality. Bryant will be proved innocent.
Valiant has appointed me to be Sir Bryant's defense. I promise you, Sir Gawain, Sir Bryant will be a free man very soon.
The village was completely dark, but then I saw a man carrying a light to the water.
I saw it. The fella came into town, big as life, carrying a torch.
Then he rode straight to the waterfront.
He was alerting them to the whereabouts of our village. No doubt about it.
Those dark-skinned types stick together. He's a spy, all right.
Your hospitality is most gracious, Ben.
It's the least I could do for the Knights of Camelot.
Tell me about Murdoch, your Lord Mayor. He seems a trifle agitated.
Oh, he's a tricky one. He had his sights set on being sheriff, he did. Then you came along, young sir.
Well, I say we put the old windbag in stocks and ride back to Camelot. Forget the whole rotten mess.
I wish we could, but we must go through with the trial. How goes the defense, Rowan?
Everyone seems to want to believe that he's a traitor.
Just because of the color of his skin, they're all convinced he's guilty.
The penalty for treason is banishment from Camelot. I hope you know what you're doing, Valiant.
And so, my lord, according to the testimony, it is clear that Sir Bryant was indeed sending a signal to his compatriots at sea.
No, Sir Bryant was unaware the town was blacked out. He expected an attack in progress, not an empty village. It was Arn who alerted him to the danger.
I came upon Sir Bryant at the end outside Camelot and told him of the pirates.
And then what did he do?
He rode on ahead.
To warn the pirates of the blackout.
That's absurd.
Lord Murdoch, do not put words in the witness's mouth. Arn knows Sir Bryant to be loyal to Camelot and to his countrymen.
But Sir Bryant isn't from this country, is he?
Even so, he cannot be convicted without some direct evidence of his crime.
In that case, my lord, I call upon my last witness. Yes, according to Arthur's law, all those entering a tribunal to give testimony cannot themselves be tried of a crime.
My name is Salandre, and despite what you may think, I am an honorable man. I have only come to beg of you to spare the life of my dear friend and trusted employee.
Do not listen to him, Valiant. He is a scoundrel and a liar.
You know him?
I am sorry to say that I do. We grew up together.
Yes, and it was his torch, like a heavenly beacon, that led us to your charming village. Here, the roster of those in my employ. You'll find his name chief among them.
My lord, I rest my case.
This court is adjourned. I will give you my decision in the morning. Sir Bryant, I must ask you, how is it that you know the pirate Salandre?
I am the son of a Moorish king in Iberia. Salandre was the commander of my father's fleet until he betrayed him and turned pirate.
Sir Bryant, what do I do? I know you're innocent, but how do I disprove the charges against you when I know the evidence presented is not the truth?
I can only tell you what you already know, Valiant, that I am innocent. The rest is in your hands.
With authority comes responsibility, and not all judgments decided by law seem fair.
Why must you always give me the riddle, Merlin, but never the answer?
1,000 pardons, my lord. I didn't mean to disturb you, but there's something I think you ought to see.
What is this place?
The abandoned castle of Pendergast.
So that's how Salandre got ashore unobserved.
Your share of the take, Lord Mayor. I'm afraid it's not as much as you'd hoped. We ran into some trouble.
It couldn't be helped. I tried to signal you. Valiant doused the fire.
You could make it up to me by arranging for Bryant to become my property.
That, my friend, would be a pleasure.
Can you be so sure? He is the sheriff's friend, is he not?
Valiant is a fool. He'll convict him just to uphold his principles. I'll have Bryant here by sunset.
My lords and ladies, in light of the evidence which has been presented, I have no other choice but to find Sir Bryant of Camelot guilty of treason.
What?
Valiant, you know he's innocent.
Since the punishment for this crime is banishment, my lord, I recommend we return this man to his own people, the Moorish pirates.
Yes, I agree. I trust you can see to it, Lord Mayor. Come to the abandoned castle at sunset. Bring as many of the villagers as you can.
It will be done, my lord.
Captain, we'll lose the tide if we don't sail soon.
We need wait no longer. Our cargo has just arrived. Well, what have we here? The mighty Sir Bryant. Or should I call you Prince Ben Aziz? Your father will pay dearly to get you back alive.
He should have cut off your ugly head when he had the chance.
Watch your tongue, Prince, or I just might have it removed. Set the sails for home. It's been a long voyage, but well worth the price. Take him below.
Sir Bryant!
Kill them!
I thought you'd abandoned me, Valiant.
Never. Never as long as I live.
A feast. We will have a feast in honor of our brave sheriff and the Knights of Camelot.
Thank you, that is very kind. Sir Bryant, Sir Gawain, and I will be delighted to attend.
Well, about Sir Bryant. Perhaps it's not such a good idea. I mean, after all, he is...
A man of color?
We were just thinking of his comfort. He would be the only one of his kind, and, well, you understand.
Yes. Yes, I do. You would refuse a man a place at your table simply because of the color of his skin. Your hearts and minds are as empty as the burned-out houses in which you dwell.
Have Salandre and his men been escorted to the dungeon?
Yes, Your Majesty. They are awaiting trial.
After which I personally hope they hang.
And what of you, Prince Valiant? Have you nothing to say?
Your Majesty, I wish to resign my position.
Valiant, do you realize what an honor you're sacrificing?
Yes. But if I must choose between glory or loyalty to my friends, then I choose loyalty.
I see. I respect your decision, Valiant.
I, too, respect your decision, Valiant. Perhaps through our friendship, we can help erase the ignorance of those who fear the differences between us.